tutorial, and this is the second tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to learn the basics of C language. So let's get started. Okay, so the first is we use hash include stdio.h. So in this, include is the keyword. Okay, so the first step will be that we have to import the libraries using the preprocessor directive. So we have to start with the hash symbol. Okay, and stdio.h is the header file purpose, like it is used to import the libraries. So let's say library is a printf function. Okay, and after that we have to use int main. Okay, okay, so this is the main function, and it starts int means in the meaning of int is it is the integer, and it starts with an integer. Okay, and it is like if it is finishes, then it will return an integer. So like at the end, after the complete program is executed, it is going to return an integer. Okay, so this is the int main function, and after that we are going to use the flower braces over here, and we have to end the flower braces. Okay, so if you don't use the flower brace, you can see what error we were getting here. See, if you just directly put it, we'll get the error over here. Okay, you can see here, if you type anything without a flower braces, it will throw an error. Like you can see here, expected function body after function declarator. Okay, so this is important, we have to use the flower braces. Okay, and like the printf function what we use here in this, it comes from the standard IO libraries. Okay, so generally like printf is used to print a message. If we want to print any kind of message, then we are going to use printf. So let's say we are using printf, and in this we will have to print a text, a string. Let's say I'll print hello world. Okay, and this will end with a semicolon. So this is important, like it is coming from the standard IO libraries. Okay, and we have to print a message hello world, and what it will return, it will return 0. So so return 0 means it is supposed to return an integer, like it basically means the program is executed without an error. Like at the end, if everything is done, if it is returning 0, that means the program is completed, and it is returning 0, and that means it's without an error. Okay, so if you now run this one, play button, so it will tell that build is succeeded, and hello world program ended with exit code 0. Okay, so this way it is going to print the message. Okay, so now the next thing is, let's say if I want to print this hello world in a new line. Okay, so for printing this, so right now what is happening is uh, it is printing hello and world. Okay, so let's say if I want to print this hello world in a new line, then what I have to do is I have to introduce a slash over here, and then I have to put an n over here. Okay, so in that case, if I run this now, what it will do is it will print world in a new line. Okay, so you can see here the issue was that this was program ended with an exit code 0. This was getting printed, so I have put /n. Now you can see that this is getting printed in the third line. Okay, so what is the use of /n is it will print in new line. Okay, so now I wanted to introduce comments, like how if we want to comment, then how we are going to comment here. Okay, so the comments are of two types. One is single line comment and one is multi-line comments. So what is multi-line comments? So multi-line comments are denoted by this one, slash star and // this is nothing but multi-line comments, and if we are going to write anything in between this, then this will not be considered in the code. If you run the code also, it will run, it will not throw an error, because this is multi-line comments. And why multi-line comment is used is, if you want to comment any part of the code, and we have to run that code after commenting, then we use multi-line comments. And there you also have single line comments, and single line comments is denoted by / and /, and after that if we write anything here, then it comes under a single line comments. So if we want to comment a single line in the code and run the program, then in that case we use single line comments. Okay, so this was the example of comments. And after that, after single line comments and after multi-line comments, like we are having the escape sequences actually. So /n is nothing but called as the escape sequence. Okay, so /n is the escape sequence. It will what it will do is it will print the word in the new line. And similarly we have /t. /t is another escape sequence. So what it will do is it will print it in the next tab actually. So that is the thing. So let's try this. One second. Okay, so right now if I use /t here, and then if I run this, then what it is doing, it is like there is a space introduced, okay, over here in front of hello. That is nothing but tab space that is introduced. So this is the use of /t. And similarly if we use /t over here and run it, and you can see uh, there is also a space introduced here in the world. So /t is generally used to get the tab space. Okay, so this was the thing. And so let's continue the video, other topics in the next video. So if you have any doubts in this video, you can comment and you can ask me, then I will be clearing your doubts. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Let's meet in the next video. Until, take care and bye bye.